did it! Motion Array just passed 1 million assets, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 5 favorite gems out of all 1 million. And I've included some that are 100% free so that whether or not you have a subscription with us, there's something for you. And I'll be listing these assets in the description below for you to check out, but let's start it out with number 1, Glass Titles for Premiere Pro. This template's one of those that if you've seen any of our other videos, you've definitely seen this template before. In my opinion, it's really hard not to use a title template like this for section headers or cool moments when it's beautiful to look at, comes with square and vertical versions integrated, and also distorts the text behind portions of your edit to really make it feel 3D. It's a win-win-win any way you look at it. And all you have to do is type in your word or phrase and the work is done for you. And it comes with so many different styles and color combinations. I'm just gushing at this point. This template never gets old for me, and I'm probably gonna be using it in other videos months or even years from now. And did I mention that there's versions for both After Effects and Premiere Pro? It's pretty stellar, but now on to number 2, which is free, and it's this number counter preset for After Effects. For some reason, I always find myself needing to create this effect of numbers progressing to a certain point. If you just slap a number on screen, sometimes that's okay. By giving it a counting effect, either up or down, you're giving context and more information around that number. For example, if you're making a video about a small business and you want to say that they've grown to 30 staff members, the number on its own is cool, but by showing it counting up, you're telling a story about the growth of that company with just a simple effect. And the best part is that literally it's a drag and drop solution. So all you need to change is the starting and ending numbers, and the animation itself is taken care of. A while back, I actually created a tutorial for how to make this effect yourself, but the presets are free, so make sure to check out the links in the description below and just grab it for yourself. And now number 3 is maybe something that you weren't expecting, our graphics section. Okay, the entire section is a little bit of a cop-out, so I'll whittle it down to Photoshop documents like this one. What's so great about them? Well, I really like the look of this asset, so I'm gonna open it up in Photoshop and make it say what I want to. But here's where the actual magic happens. I can also bring this Photoshop file into Premiere Pro or After Effects, and then choose to keep layers separate. What this allows me to do is use this Photoshop document as a scene, where I can move things around individually. So for example, I can scale everything up, but at different speeds to make it look like there's parallax in a real 3D scene. And slap on some amazing sound effects, and with almost no work, we have something like this. It looks awesome, and this is just one of the ways that using still graphics is really useful for video editing. But maybe the most underrated asset in our entire library, in my opinion at least, is number 4, Sunbeams for Final Cut Pro X. Even though I don't use Final Cut as much as Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve, this one effect is still why I always make sure that it's still installed on my computer. And that's because I've never seen an effect so easily, effortlessly, and flawlessly recreate the look of real light beams like this effect does. It's insane. Here's a shot that I'm gonna add these light beams to, and oh wait, this shot has them already added, and this is what it looked like beforehand. Normally you'd have to add things to the literal physical space around you, like fog or atmospheric haze, and shine a really harsh light to get anything like what these beautiful beams look like, but with this effect. It's literally just a drag and drop solution. You can change the color of it, the angle, and where the theoretical sun is located in your scene. It's the closest thing that I've ever personally seen to being able to fix it in post. And finally, number 5, our new true 3D assets. I've saved my personal favorite for last, not just because of how awesome I think they look, but also because of how genius our team was to be able to create such an interesting workaround to get you high quality and also highly editable real 3D assets. Basically, they found a way to create real 3D text in Cinema 4D and link it into After Effects so that all you have to do is type out the letter A and you get a real 3D animated letter A. And I've got a whole video that goes into detail about exactly how these templates work and how to use them, and you can check that out right here. I'll see you over there.